earlier than that, don't they?
I gotta go. I know if you guys want to talk to Kevin Smith without me, I should. Would
If
this
you
be
need to
about
run
time
for the
leave?
border, by all means.
We can't have a perfect segue.
I'll stay for this, but you're right. Brutally honest advice from a fat, lazy slob who did good. That is the synopsis for Kevin Smith's new book. It's called Tough. That's right.
Exactly. I got a funny feeling he may have been to a Taco Bell once or twice. Kevin Smith joins us live to tell us more about the book and his amazing stories in his life. Good morning.
Kevin Smith.
Good morning, everybody. And you folks know that I'm a person that enjoys the 50th anniversary of Taco Bell. I've enjoyed them many, many times. And they helped get me thrown off a plane once.
What? This is the first we heard of this.
Okay,
What?
15 seconds to tell the story.
I don't know if you guys ever caught wind of that. It didn't really get out there into the media. It was very quiet.
Very quiet.
How are you guys?
We are super this morning,
good.
brother.
And we know we're your first interview of the day, so we're going to try to set the bar high. Are you ready for us?
Don't set the bar high, man. In the Smith family, we never believed in that. We take the bar, we put it on the ground, then we just step over it. We call that accomplishment.
We
Leisurely.
have to start with the name of your book because you created the title, and you got to know that a media tour is going to be slightly tough with the title of this book. So we've come up with some alternatives that we thought might be helpful.
You can help it with some of your interviews down the road.
All right. Number one.
I got one right off the... Okay, go ahead.
Okay, how do you feel
give me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Yes.
How do you feel about tough cookies?
Lame. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay, how about this one?
Concur.
How about, let's go with tough puppies. Tough puppies, people.
Oh, my God. So I got the best one for you. It's very easy. Tough Smith.
Tough Smith.
Oh.
We're partial to tough taters.
I figured that out after a career of watching critics kind of interchange my name Smith with the S word. On tour with the book, now I'm like, Tough Smith just seems like an appropriate exchange.
I think that works.
I found your book to be very hurtful, my friend, because I've been talking to you for like 15 years, and I read in your book that the best way to market a movie is to manipulate the press, the movie-going press, because they're cheap.
You weren't supposed to read that line, dude.
Yeah,
I remember writing that line and thinking, I remember writing that line and literally thinking, like, do you say something like this? And then I was like, I'm so candid or honest about everything else. Like, why would I just be like, I'm gonna hold this back for myself? So we were taught, that's the kind of thing we were trained to do at Miramax, like work with the press. Back in the day, Harvey and Bob, when they built that company by themselves before it was bought by Disney, that's how they kind of got their little movies into the press, by kind of creating noise around them and whatnot, and manipulating the press. And yeah, it's not in a bad way where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna take over the world. It's about selling a movie.
That's right. We get it. We get it. That's fine.
You know, you've included a lot of things in this book, especially the very candid situation between you and Bruce Willis. But I was actually looking forward to reading more about your time with Prince. Why'd you leave that out of this book?
That happened so much earlier. Like, this book really only takes place over the course of pretty much the last 5 years of what I've been doing. It opens, of course, with stories of youth and tells you, like, the movies I've made. But pretty much it's about the last 5 years of what I've been up to. The Prince thing happened, like, over 10 years ago.
Oh, dude, that was an amazing story. It was a crazy story.
That was such a great... Oh, my God, what a great life experience. Like, and now I wish I could go back and do... Yeah, that'll be maybe in the next book.
My friend, I just want to jump in and say I would never be manipulated by your likes or any other movie studio. In fact, Hop from the new motion picture Headed to DVD is here and told me to tell you hello.
Hey, man. Hey, how are you? I'm the good guy. You want me manipulating you. Number one, I have very small hands.
Any day, my friend.
I've manipulated some of the best. I've manipulated Ben Affleck, Jason Mewes, Matt Damon. That's a good list to be on. I've worked them like puppets.
Well, we appreciate your time this morning. So much to talk to you about. Hockey. You and my husband share a love of the game. Talk to you more about that. But the book is called, if you want to read it, it's called Tough. That's right.
Tough Snot. Hey, man, it's a hilarious book. It's a great, easy read. Nice job. Congratulations. Good luck as you move forward.
Thank you so much, man. I like hearing that. I love hearing people go, it was quick and easy to read. Thank you.
Love you, man. Thanks for manipulating me.
Say hello to Good Dave Bozeman. They got nothing on us, man.
Thank you. I'll be there to manipulate you anytime, anywhere you want.
I love a guy who talks with his hands. Very good. Kevin, thank you so much.
Thanks.
We didn't even talk to him. He's leaving Hollywood. That's kind of part of his big deal right now. Is he's done with filmmaking. He's leaving Hollywood. If you're a fan, you can follow him. He's got podcasts. He's going to be doing that, but he's not going to make any more films.
He talks about why, because the last movie that he made was Cop Out, and Bruce Willis.
You don't want that to be the last movie.
You'll just hear all the stuff Bruce Willis put him through in the book when you read it. It's crazy.
If you ever see the movie Jersey Girl, a lot of people didn't see it because they thought it was awful. It's actually a very good movie, and the best celebrity cameo ever by Will Smith in that movie.
Exactly. I didn't even know he was in that. I never saw the movie.
He's good.
Duly noted. 6:22 on this Wednesday morning. The Hunger Games versus Twilight. And we're not talking about Team Edwards or Team Jacob. We're going to tell you about the feud between the leading ladies.
First, though, what would you put on a Good Day donut?
Well, I can tell you this. You have to run 4 miles and eat 4 donuts in order to do that. But we are making the Good Day donut in honor of the Donut Dash. Let me give you a little hint. It involves this right here. Oh, yeah. We're going to introduce you to the Good Day donut coming up in a live report. God, that looks good.